Hello and welcome to your pick a card reading. Today you're going to choose between number 1, number 2, and number 3. I want to allow any information to come through, but I want to have the primary question of how to clear any blocks. So my main question for you guys today will be how to clear any blocks you may be experiencing right now. But again, I do want to allow any additional information to come through. Okay, so number 1 is the titanium or quartz cluster. Number 2 is this geode. Beautiful, beautiful geode. Number 3 is this carnelian sphere. Okay, the timestamps are down below in the description box. I'm going to go ahead and start with number 1, the titanium ore cluster. So I want to note right away, there's a lot of green energy here for you guys. I want to go ahead and read the divine order for you guys. You have the divine order, the Knight of Raphael. On the top it says romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective. And then you've got the 7 of Wands. So the divine order says, you may be inadvertently sinking into depression because you believe the world around you is in disarray. With all its suffering, destruction, and war, the world can seem like a woeful place. Yet, as the saying goes, there is a time and purpose for everything under heaven. Everything serves a purpose and has a reason for being, otherwise that thing would not exist. Life is like a divine tapestry. Each thread is vital to the overall picture. However, being a divine tapestry, the overall design only begins to make sense when viewed from a higher perspective. Believing that things are not the way they should be only serves to keep you disappointed, angry, and fearful. Divine order is visible, but it is only visible through the perspective of love. Just as the true perspective of things can only be known by the light of your soul. Your world doesn't need saving. It just needs to be loved. Okay, so it's funny. I'm getting a few different messages here. So for you guys, the block that you're facing has to do with your perspective on your life. It has to do with your perception on the way things are and the way things happened, is what I'm feeling. For some of you, it has to do with a relationship. But it doesn't matter what it has to do with, really, okay? It can resonate with any situation. But it's almost like you feeling that things should have happened a different way, or wishing that things didn't happen a certain way. Your answer on how to clear that block is looking at it from a higher perspective. Instead of trying to resist what is or what was, what occurred, your answer is to rise above and focus on love. Look at your life through the eyes of love, and you'll see things much clearer. You'll see the divine order. So even though it may look like chaos and it may look like things should not have happened the way they did, or should not happen the way they are, everything is happening in perfect divine order. So let go of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Let go of the way you wish things were or the way you wish things are. And look at it from the eyes of love, of true unconditional love for yourself and everyone involved. And overall, look at everything through the eyes of love. Become the Knight of Raphael. Shift into the Knight of Raphael energy, which is someone who sees the light. Someone who sees the world through romantic eyes. So you're being asked to put on your rose-colored glasses. And I'm being pulled to pull one of my cards for you guys, which I was not planning on. So your solution is shift your perception to a higher perception. Where is that card? and put on your rose-colored glasses. Okay, so here's the card that I feel compelled to pull for you. And it says, you may have heard throughout your life to take off the rose-colored glasses. Well, your guides are here to tell you to keep them on. You are of a higher frequency than this world. You were born to see the world through the eyes of unconditional love. So rebel against the cynical, pessimistic, and low-frequency energies that have been programmed within you by society and perhaps those around you. Break free from trying to fit into the social norm because you're not socially normal. And that's what makes you great. Make sure to have a balance of the perfect rose tint. Don't have your glasses too rosy or not tinted at all. Balance is key. So again, your solution to clearing away these blocks is all in your perception and how you approach life. Okay, so that's your pick a card. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. You have an enchanted day. All right, so for those of you that chose number 2, you've got intimacy. The 9 of Ariel, which says, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. And then you've got the 8 of Cups. Let me go ahead and read intimacy for you out of the book. And it says, you may have been emotionally hurt in the past. And as a result, you are now reluctant to share your feelings with others because you fear being hurt again. It is understandable that you have placed a protective shield around your heart. However, it's now time to drop the armor because at present, it is preventing a worthwhile relationship from forming. There is someone who dearly loves you, and the love this person has for you is real. However, he or she is afraid to reveal their true feelings for fear of rejection. Like you, they also fear being hurt. Trust and share your feelings and experiences openly and honestly. You'll be amazed at what unfolds. The most intimate relationships are usually formed through tears and laughter. So don't be afraid to express your feelings, fears, and vulnerabilities. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace the new. So for you guys, this clearly has to do most likely with a love connection. This block and getting this relationship to be more intimate, more transparent with each other. Now, if this isn't a love situation for you, then this could be in any situation. It doesn't have to be romantic. Intimacy does not always mean romance. But I do feel that it is primarily going to be about love this time. Again, if it's not, then okay, that's fine. This is about relationships in general. So you guys, you have been severely hurt in the past, time and time and time again. You've been hurt, most likely by the same person, or same type of person or situation. And you're at a point now where you have this armor protecting your heart. You don't express your true feelings deep down anymore, the way you used to anyways, because you're scared to feel that again. But just know that your wishes are coming true. And the only way for your wish to come fully into fruition is to remove that armor. And I know it's scary, but you're being asked to be transparent right now. You're being asked to remove the armor. It's interesting. I feel like for those of you who are in a relationship, your partner has hurt you in the past. But the thing is, you guys are different people now. You're more evolved. And it's time for you guys to move forward into the future together. But for some of you, it's like you're still holding on to the past. I feel like in any situation, you're still holding on to this past hurt and betrayal, and that's preventing you from moving forward. The only way for you to clear this block, so the block is you know, having a guard around your heart. That's creating a block for you. Not being transparent, not being vulnerable to the right people. So you're being asked to clear the block. You're being asked to be transparent. Remove your guard. Remove the shield from your heart. And there's going to be a huge wish coming true. Like a really huge wish. And I see you having emotional fulfillment. But there's no way you could ever have emotional fulfillment with a guarded, blocked heart. Okay? So open your heart again. Allow yourself to express yourself freely. Alright? So that's your message on how to clear a block. How to clear your block. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. You guys have an enchanted day. Those of you that chose number 3, you've got Mother Mary. Wow, and you've got 2 cards here. I only wanted to pull 1, but that's funny. And then you've got the Strength card, which says, strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. And then you've got the 8 of Gabriel, which says, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. And then you've got the Knight of Swords. So your block here is communication, throat chakra. Right away, I'm getting throat chakra energy. Let me go ahead and read the Mother Mary card for you out of the book. And it says, dearest one, I ask you to surrender the fear and anxiety you hold for a loved one's well-being. Trust. All will turn out for the highest good of all concerned. This current situation is simply part of your loved one's life experience and learning. A blessing eventually stems from this current event. Remember, at the heart of all creation, only love exists. Allow divine love to stir within your heart. Feel it move the earth and stars as the miracle of life forever unfolds. Have faith and the universal spirit of life, and know that you and those dear to you are eternally protected. I shower your loved one with protective and healing light, so please do not worry. Your block here is with your communication, is with your throat chakra, but it also is with fear and worry. So fear and worry is creating a block for you. And the way that this fear and worry is manifesting into your experience is a blocked throat chakra. And a blocked throat chakra is manifesting with harsh words. If you find yourself thinking or speaking negatively about people often, then that is a sign of a blocked throat chakra, and also stemming from fear and worry. You're being asked the way to clear this blockage, what's creating a huge block for you ultimately, I feel, is this blunt energy that you tend to step into, and it stems from fear and worry. It's not coming from a malicious place, but it's coming from fear and worry. And not just over a loved one. I feel like it's fear and worry, you know, over different things. For some of you, it is over a loved one. And it's like you feel that somebody's attacking your loved one when that's not even really what's going on, it looks like. And it's almost like you're trying to protect a loved one by attacking somebody else, but you're attacking an innocent person. That's just for some of you here that I'm feeling. Only for some of you. If that doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. I'm getting other messages too. For others of you, I feel that you tend to be very blunt with your words, and it's not like you're being rude, it's just that you're very direct. But it comes across to other people as too much. And it's creating blockages for you. So what's going to help you with that blockage is the Strength card. Being more graceful in your approach to situations. Being more graceful in how you articulate yourself. And also, stepping into a higher frequency thought pattern. Thinking more kindly of yourself and others. I do also feel that forgiveness is coming up here. So, and especially because it is here in the word, in the card here. Forgive yourself and forgive others. Forgiveness is key for you here. Once you can do these things, I feel that things will suddenly move very, very quickly with the Eight of Gabriel here. It's like as soon as you shift your perception, as soon as you shift your energy, I see you right away going from a low frequency communication, low frequency thought pattern to a high frequency communication. And it's funny because right here it says important communication. So from negative communication to positive communication. Negative frequency to positive frequency. So it's like night and day, night and day. Make sure you don't go back and forth from the two energies. Make sure that you make your mind up to live your life from a place of love, from a place of grace. So what's going to help you clear blockage mainly is communicating better, communicating with grace, being a little bit more graceful and not so blunt. And also, for those of you who feel that someone's attracting your loved one's going through stuff that they need to go through, that they chose on a spiritual level to go through. And for some of you, it may involve karma, but the thing is, nothing is going on maliciously. So don't try to attack other people to defend your loved one, because you are most likely attacking the wrong person here. That's just for a very small group of you though. Alright, that is your reading. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. You guys have an enchanted day.